Hi everyone, it's Cherry Enchantress. I almost forgot. I was like, did I do the weekly reading and love message from your person yet? Oh no! So I'm gonna squeeze this in between my zodiac readings. I've just been behind again, like I do get sometimes because I get so distracted. But anyway, we have three kings here to choose from. We have the King of Swords, the King of Cups, and the King of Pentacles. And actually it's kind of funny because the King of Wands is not present. So those of you who feel attracted to Wands energy, it might be within this card. Okay, so behind each king is a surprise card. And so let's see who is behind the King of Swords. We have the Page of Wands, musician, a violinist. So you might, and this was Wands, so interesting. You might have fire energy here. Who's behind the King of Cups? We have the harpist, the Queen of Wands. It's more fire energy. And who is behind the King of Pentacles? The pianist, the Nine of Pentacles. All right, everybody. So now you know what you're looking for. I'm going to do quickie messages this time. So just take a deep breath in. Close your eyes, release your breath. Open your eyes and let them be drawn to the couple that is calling you. Let's begin. Okay, and here's pile number one. I think you saw a little behind the scenes. Hopefully it wasn't too much behind the scenes. I just had to move my camera up so you could see more. Let's start off with some twin flame messages. A lot of you don't even watch the beginning anyway. You just press the timestamp and that's it. Okay, so here you go, some messages for you. I want to know everything about you, but I hold myself back from asking. I'm afraid I'll get too deep. I'd long ago shut down those parts of me that wanted love, romance, and intimacy, but you make me long for those things again. I feel the sexual energy between us, yet it's beyond physical attraction. It needs to be elevated to the expression of deep, unconditional love. All right. Let's get some Lover's Oracle messages. Now, this is not necessarily always going to be from your person. Sometimes it's just advice from Spirit, but every once in a while you get a love message. Romance! Cupid's arrow strikes. Nice. Okay. Now let's get some love notes for you. We're going to do 1 and 2. Here's love notes 2. Okay, we have, you are worth it every moment, every breath. You are the first person that comes to mind. Let's see what else. You have, you are perfect. I just love all of you. I'm mentally conflicted. I have mental conflicts. My brain is conflicted. Not my brain, but somebody's brain is. All right, so now one more thing I want to get. Oh yeah, I should get some of these. I'm going to get some of those. I'm going to get some of these. Trying to do this before it gets too dark. We have, do you need more? I don't deserve you. You got a mix of colors in this one. Our mental synchronization can have but one explanation. You and I are just meant to be. You and I were just meant to be. Is it work? I get so sad I don't know what to do. That's funny because I was thinking of a sad song today that made me come up with this one, because there's no particular lyric in that song that I wanted to put on a card. But there's a lot of different sad songs out there, and so yeah, there is a place. Will you meet me there? So a mix of things, but there is a connection, a synchronization. There is this feeling like you belong together. You are meant to be. Let's see now what your romantic fairy has to say. Ooh, Forever Young, a song of youthful playfulness. Let's get a couple more. A healing connection. Your romance will transform your life. And love language quality time. Be witness to each other's lives. Very important for you two to be together physically and just plain spend time together. That is what is called for in this situation. Okay, that will take some of the, some of this, what's the word I'm looking for? Like stigma, some of the, I don't know, I feel like sometimes the whole, especially if it's twin flame, the whole thing gets kind of hyped up, and so meeting can feel a little intimidating. So this will, if you spend just a little bit of time talking and looking at each other, maybe it will take some of the stigma or the pressure off, All right, let's get some time. Not on purpose, but none of my Disney charms are in here because they got a bath and they're drying off. Okay. Ooh, so good. Look, you have the marble that represents earth, so it could be 3D connection coming through like you need, like this physical. You have the good guys saving the day. They're protecting you. A good hug. Oh my gosh, that definitely does sound physical and nice. You have the wine cellar represents to me a lot of things. One is, wine gets good with age, right? So there's that saying. There's the wine cellar itself is a safe haven, a safe place. It's about collection. This is also, to me, represents sort of wealth and richness, because you have this, storehouse of something, and you don't need to worry. And you should be a little optimistic pig because you don't have any worries. Ooh, my birthday's November 16th, so maybe something happening on my birthday or a little bit before on the 14th. You've got, this little caged bird. He definitely wants to get out and explore. But, do what feels right and comfortable for you. Some of you are still in situations that are a little risky. So whatever you feel right is right for you. Don't force it if it doesn't feel, like if you're not ready. But it could also represent the fact that, you're stepping out of that cage. If not, there's still other ways to communicate and connect. But a physical hug, there's just nothing beats a physical hug, right? You are blessed and beautiful. Have faith. There's signs, more signs coming to you from the universe all the time to help with knowing about what to do next and when something might happen. Like, say for instance, you're out there somewhere in nature and you say, please, Spirit, if the answer is yes, let me see a shell, in the next 10 minutes or whatever, and then you stumble upon a little shell at your feet. There is your answer. So you can use things in nature to help get answers from spirit guides if you want to. Spirit guides are willing to help you in this way most of the time, but other times, if they don't give you an answer right away, it's usually because it's not meant for you to know yet. But if you are meant to know it, maybe there's somewhere deep down inside you already do know the answer, and they're just going to validate it for you. All right, so I hope you like that. I'm going to move on to pile number 2. Okay, and here's pile number 2, King of Cups. I think he's so cute. He looks a little bit like Barry Gibb. The Bee Gees, you know? Ah. Anyway. More than a woman. That's what he's singing to you. More than a woman to me. All right, let's see what your twin flame message could be. This is like, you know, for those of you who apply. If not, just take it as a general message. What is your twin flame message? Ooh, you've got, I daydream about you. Sometimes it's sexual. Other times I visualize our future together. Let's get a couple more. Okay, you got telepathic messages here. It amazes me when we say the same thing at the same time or finish each other's sentences. Oh my gosh, this came out in pile 1, but in a different deck. It came out, our mental synchronization. Another telepathic message here is, I'm trying to connect to you and give you a message. Can you hear me? I can hear you. I can hear you calling. So another telepathic message, a lot of them. Okay, so like really listen, they're trying to talk to you. I close my eyes and imagine you're here with me. It feels so real. I'm beginning to understand this is what it means to be in the 5D with you. Very nice. Another telepathic message, you show up in my dreams. It helps me process buried memories. And a romantic message. I've never felt love like this before. The depth of it can be inspiring, but also overwhelming. And a message of trust. I'm seeing synchronicities like your name or 1111 and working out what they mean. This happens to me all the time. I see my person's name and 1111 all the time, or hear my person's name more than see it. But I hear their name, and then bam, I see 1111. All right, so now let's get some love notes. Okay, you got, my past is catching up to me. Now, scoot that up. My past is catching up to me. Loving you is all I want to do. Loving you. It's not you, it's me. My love, stay strong. Okay. What else? What does Love Notes 2 want to say? Thank you for your being patient. I want to hold you. I feel it. I did the Lover's Oracle earlier, but I'm going to do it now. In pile 1, I did Lover's Oracle second, but we'll do it now. And sometimes it's, you know, not always going to be a message from your person. Sometimes it's just from spirit, but this is really good guidance. Well, lately I've been just feeling like getting that Rumi Oracle, so because he's so poetic, and I feel like your person sometimes wants to tell you something, but they don't know how to say it. They're like, can you get me some poetry, please? Look at that. You got passion. A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. Very Scorpio season, you guys. I think you're feeling this very strongly right now. Don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. It's interesting, this message came out in the Twin Flame reading. I heard it so clearly this time, though. It's basically about, the word guilt didn't actually come out, but it's about your truth. You know, it's everybody can win. It's okay, I know what it is. It's just because the universe is handing you a gift that you've been manifesting and you reach out to receive it, this gift doesn't mean they're taking something away from someone else. The universe has enough for everybody, and everybody can do this. Everybody can ask for what they want and receive what they want. It's not up to you to decide how that can happen. You know, you're like, if I get this, then somebody's gonna lose. Nope. That's the wrong thing to think. The thing to think is everyone can win in this situation. I truly believe it. I know it. I know it in the deep bottom of my heart that this is true. Everybody has their own destiny. Everybody has their truth. Everybody has their wounds to heal. And everybody has the ability to get exactly what they want. If they truly listen to their heart to see what they want and know what they want, they can get it. All right? And so it's not, there's no fault, there's no wrong, there's nothing, as long as you stay focused on your what you want, and always say the phrase, this or something better for the good of all, so be it, so mote it be, you know, then you're not doing anything selfish. You're doing what is authentically right for you. Okay? So take that message and hold it tight to yourself. What are we doing next? Okay. Oh, let's go into some love song, love lyrics. We've got, I want to write your name in the sky. Marry me, Jessica. You make me feel alive. I get so sad, I don't know what to do. Well, that came out in pile 1. There's a lot of sad songs, and there was a particular one actually I was thinking about this morning, but there's so many, I didn't want to just use that one or use any lyrics of that, so I decided to just kind of give a general message about sad songs. But I just want you to know who I am. This is Iris. I just want you to know who I am. And yeah, I want to do bad things with you. True blood. All right, let's see what else. Finally, last but not least, we'll do a little romantic fairy. What is coming up? What's coming up for you guys? All right, you've got friendly support. Universe, like I said, is behind your back. Realize this and know it, and deep in your heart, you're not doing anything that's not meant for you. Fairies, guides, and friends give you aid. If a friend tries to help you in this situation and they seem legit, you know, that they could be a good, you know, that could be a good friend right there. Somebody who's actually really thinking to help you. Otherwise, if you're in a twin flame situation, you may not want to talk to many people about it. But if you feel like there's somebody that understands and can help you, then yeah, talk to them. You've got real feelings here. You share true romantic feelings worth exploring. Also, I'm seeing like a few people like just in crush situations, and maybe you're meeting people through friendships, friends, you know, reaching out. Look, expect a call or text from your person of interest. So see, this is coming towards you. You don't have to go grab anything. This reaching out to you, this phone call, this text or something is happening soon. So you don't have to wonder, oh, should I do the calling? No, you don't need to. It's fine. I know it's tempting, but you know, whatever you feel comfortable with. But if you feel like it's more their job to do that, or it's their turn, or it makes more sense for them to do it because they're maybe masculine action oriented types, and you're supposed to be in feminine receptive mode, then do that. But if you feel like you're going through a phase of dominating, you know, balancing that dominant side of you, and you need to act, then do that. You know. Anyway, let's see what your charms have to say. Maybe the charms can help you figure this out. Okay, so you have Mr. Spock. He's logical, you know, so your person could be just, this could be you, or it could be your person, but generally it's about your person. And I feel like you know this person, you've known them for a while. The elephant of nostalgia is sticking there. You kind of feel nostalgic about this person. You're like, I miss him. I'd like to spend time with them. Something about him that's so cute and charming. The way he likes Star Trek. The way we used to go to Comic-Cons together and dress up and stuff like that. And then you get the anchor stabilities coming towards you, and you have YD, year to date. Something could be happening in a year, or a year ago to today, something specific happened. Or YD could be initials, or meaning anything you want it to mean. It could represent your divine, or you decide. So decide whether you want to be action or not. We'll keep looking. We've got the rainbow here with the all-seeing eye. Somebody is watching you though, and not just spirit. I think they're watching you on social media. They got an eye on you. There's also this electric, exciting feeling they get when they look at you too. The rainbow can also represent the LGBTQ community. So hello, all of you out there, if you're out there. and yeah, so everyone's love is important, and it could be that somebody actually does reciprocate these feelings. And your chakras are balancing. To me, when the rainbows come out, that means you're aligned and you're feeling good. There's Italy and star and namaste and the sun. All happy things. And the moon. See, yin and yang. Ooh, wow. So you guys got both. You have the choices here, whether to be action, you know, masculine, or receptive feminine. So you decide. It's up to you, really. Either way you go, I think you'll be fine. And you've got the anchor here again with some stability. I feel like somebody might be getting a commitment soon. Be really careful about connecting in a physical way, because you could be very fertile right now. And some of you might, you know, meet playing or having a fun time doing something like leisure, putt-putt, or golf, or anything like that. Playing with your kitties. Your kitties might show you the way or give you some kind of clue. Cats are so funny about that. Sometimes they know exactly how to make you, you know, how to like alert you to certain things at certain times. You are the missing piece. So you do fit with this person. And you have the tree of, I'm hearing knowledge. I don't know, tree of knowledge. It's got roots, it's got branches, ancestors. You guys, I just posted on IG a very nice little ritual for Halloween to I don't even know what the word is kind of give a little gratitude to your ancestors. So there, you know, a lot of ancestors, a lot of people have these ancestral guides that are protecting and guiding them. So it's important to reach out to them and say thank you. And a lot of you also might have some, not curses per se, but some like ancestral lineage challenges. And when you do you know, a prayer or a ritual or some kind of positive energy towards your ancestral line, that helps heal things with you and whoever you're connected with. So those are some ideas, I think. And the tree, I feel, comes out. The tree also represents destiny and karma. And so, ooh, something a little bit more important than just a crush here possibly, but definitely feel like a nice connection and a lot of, you know, angelic or outside help coming through for you and protecting you and helping you in this union, this connection. Okay, you guys, that was fun. I'm gonna move on to the next. Alrighty, and here is the King of Pentacles and the lovely lady playing the piano, Nine of Pentacles. So let's get some messages. Let's start off with the Twin Flame Oracle. If you're not a Twin Flame, then just kind of be loose with this. Could be from anybody, but these are messages. I had to interrupt my Twin Flame readings to get this out. Okay, so you got a message of trust. This is saying, I'm listening to my higher self now. The higher power is guiding me. Ooh, very special. Let's see what else. Here we go. And we have, this is telepathic messages. When I let myself go deeper into my thoughts of you, I can feel my heart opening. Ooh, heart chakra opening. Let's see what else. And another telepathic message. Sometimes I feel like you're speaking to me in my head. At times it triggers me because I wonder how much you can see into me. One more time. Okay, a romantic message. This kind of has a little vampire feeling, this particular image, because her lips are red. But so kind of in keeping with the holiday. I want to know everything about you, but I hold myself back from asking. I'm afraid I'll get too deep. That one came out in pile 1, so you might be connecting. And this one also, I think. And then romantic message. This one also came out. So these are kind of like repeating themes, but the difference for pile 3 is this one. This one hasn't come out yet. I'd long ago shut down those parts of me that wanted love, romance, and intimacy, but you make me long for those things again. All right. Let's now move on to our Lover's Oracle. These are messages sometimes from Spirit, but every once in a while we get one from our person. So let's see. And you know, heart cards sometimes are hard to shuffle. Let's see what our Lover's Oracle messages. You have embrace. Through each other you find the missing pieces. So sweet. We had the missing piece come out, the puzzle piece come out in the charms. You have, I wonder where that one is. Soulmate. All right, so you are with your soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. Let's do another one. And twin flames. I knew it. Your passion ignites. Okay, guys, you are in a twin flame soulmate relationship. So let's see what your twin flame has to say to you. And it's, you know, it's not cheating if you already looked at pile 1 or 2 and you came here, because this is your extended message and you're a twin flame. It's because it's no mystery that this happened in between the twin flame messages that I was already doing, right? So there's a reason for that. All right, so you got, we will be together again. You and I will always meet somewhere in between. Give me more time, please. Tell me what I can do to make things right. It will not take so much time. My heart is telling me just do it, but my mind is conflicted. We're feeling that conflict in pile 1. I can't seem to find the right words to say. You are beautiful. Those are good words. I know I messed things up and honestly have no idea how to fix it. All right, well, just be creative. Let's see. Let's see if the Lover's Oracle, Love Notes Part 2 or could be the female's response or not. We'll just see what happens here. What can you do? What can the masculine do? You are the first person that comes to mind. That one's already come out. And that's kind of a significant one, you know, like being that person being on your mind. It's not just about obsession, it's just presence. Like their presence is right there with you always, you know, you're always connected. And that's why, you know, it's not about a person who has trouble. Maybe they have attachment issues, maybe, but maybe not. Maybe give them the benefit of the doubt. Maybe they are just always feeling you because of this connection. It's kind of sad that sometimes some of these things can be written off as some kind of mental disorder, but I promise you, they don't know about us, and they never heard of love. So sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's just plain magic. Be my shield and protect me. So how to do this? Be protective, be loving, and embrace, hold the relationship in high regard. You are my best friend. Okay. Now let's see, let's get some songs since I felt in the mood to sing, or lyrics or titles or just general song vibes. Let's see. I should have put little notes all over these. Our journey is a never-ending story. Yeah, so you're ascending together. You are wonderful. You are so beautiful to me. Those are good words. See? Lots of, those are the right words to say. As long as, oh, and somebody doesn't feel worthy. but they want to do bad things to you. Like from True Blood. And see, I was feeling kind of a vampire energy. You make me feel alive, right? So sucking your blood makes me feel like... Okay, so let's see, what else do we need to do? Oh yes, the romantic fairy. Let's see what's happening next. It's getting dark, but I have my overhead light. I don't like to normally do readings with this lighting because it makes my skin look green or something. It just kind of washes out the cards a little bit, but I feel like this was like emergency reading. Emergency message coming through from your twin flame. Unexpected connection. Oh, look at that, you guys. This is a double confirmation of pile number 3. You are opposites in maybe appearance, or opposites in backgrounds, or maybe opposites religions, races, whatever it could be. There's something about you that is opposite, but there's so much about you that's exactly the same, right? You're twins, as in twins, but you're also opposite, like in yin yang, like masculine and feminine, or like dark and light, you know. So one of you might embody more of the light energy and somebody the dark, the shadow stuff. But I feel like I've heard this message recently about the dark and the light, is that some people who work with this spectrum in your twin flame spectrum is like this dark and light. Both of you are transmuting the darkness into light. That is your mission, your planetary mission. Transmuting the darkness of this world into light, into good. So one of you works with the dark to do it, and one of you works with the light to do it. And it's a little bit of both. Like both of you have to work with both energies, the light and the dark. That's kind of a little side spiritual message there. Don't know why that came out, but there you go. You guys are getting very close to union, heart, body, mind, and soul. Keep that in your mind and your focus. You are forever young. A song of youthful playfulness. You know, listen to happy songs. Watch, you know, shows of your youth. Connect again with the child at heart as much as you possibly can. And freedom, healthy space and room to breathe. It's okay to give each other space. It doesn't mean that you've, you know, grown uninterested or distant in your feelings. You're just allowing respectful space whenever a person needs it. Maybe they need it for reflection. Maybe they need it because they feel a little overwhelmed, and you recognize that within each other. So whenever there's this overwhelming feeling, especially because you're twin flames, you may often feel the longing is painful, you know. If you're not in union, which you probably are not if you're watching this video, if you're not in union yet, and you're getting close to it, especially when you're getting really close to it, you might feel this tugging and kind of a lovesick feeling at times. And you know, kind of like take a moment to think about where is that coming from, why you have that, you know, whatever it may be. It's not about controlling anyone. It's about a connection that's so blissful when it feels close, that you long for it when it's not close, you know. It's something like that. So kind of like think about why you have those feelings, and don't judge yourself badly. Don't judge the other person. Like the other person may not have mental problems and want to control you, although, you know, a lot of people fear those kinds of things. They're afraid of toxic people, and maybe they've had a lot of toxic people in their lives. Just be aware that you may have to allow each other room. It's a dance until you come into union. It's going to be a nice little dance, in and out, up and down, back and forth, until you finally feel ready to let go and surrender and to truly be together. But yeah, I just feel the timing is getting super close. So let's take a look at your charms. Okay. Ooh. So you've got the fairy and the moon. This is like connecting in your dreams, the dream world. You're repairing this relationship, Ooh, you got the sun. Sun shines on everything. It's always happy and positive. Joy, celebration, success, union, marriage, everything good under the sun. Good luck, you know, clarity. Yeah, it's just really helpful when the sun comes out. And then you have a beautiful deep mermaid. So this means outer beauty and inner beauty. Ooh, we got names, so we're gonna do some Scrabble. You have the number 3, you have number 10, so maybe this month something interesting happened. The 19th, this date's been coming out. It's weird. October 19th. Maybe this year, next year around this time on October 19th. We also have 3. We have the 31st, October 31st, Halloween, something could be happening. We have 3 days until October 31st. Yeah, so this also means use Samhain for ritual time and manifesting. It's going to be very powerful, and definitely pay some ode to your ancestors. You have the Cancer, imaginative. Yeah, if you're wondering what do you need to do to fix this, use your imagination. You've got, so you got the skeleton hand. Well, no, it's not really a skeleton, but it's like landing a hand or palmistry or going to a palm reading or being a palm reader yourself. It's about your future and looking at the lines. It's funny how one palm represents, like your, you know, it's your basic, I don't know, grid, and the other one changes. The other one changes as you age. And so sometimes some lines appears and some disappear. So it's kind of fun how palmistry works. Then you have Saint Anthony, which represents the patron saint of lost things, and specifically it's the Italian Saint Valentine's Day. You have, who's praying for us? Oh, we have Saint Anne. This talks about Christ consciousness. Saint Anne is Jesus' grandma. And so Anne represents everyone who comes from that line or follows, as in Christians. Maybe you're not quite a Christian anymore. If you are, that's good. If you're kind of like an expanded Christian, that's kind of how I see it. You know, somebody who follows, you know, those traditions from when you were younger, but you're also, you know, going past that and beyond that. And then there's the anchor, and that represents stability here. And look, this is my patron saint, Saint Joan of Arc. I was named after Joan of Arc because her name in French is Jeanne d'Arc, and my real name is Jeanne. And then we have Saint Joan of Arc, give me the courage and the fortitude to defeat my fears and give me the strength to fight for what I believe in. Very good. I think in pile 1 it was like, do you know what you're fighting for? No, that wasn't this reading. That was in the general message on the twin flames, you guys, so check that out. That is important. You are a twin flame, so definitely look at the general reading for twin flames for the month of November, and also find your sign after you finish this reading. Go find your sign. Let's see what letters come out for you. You know what? I'm gonna also pick. I picked Aladdin, and let's see. Ooh, you got love. Somebody loves you. Love, less, still, BS, XO. Oh, hugs and kisses. We have love. Oh, in case you didn't understand it, with the heart, you have love again. And I feel like D love is like divine love. Yes. Oh, I was like, oh wait, guys, we got sex. Very nice. Sex is coming through. You have a box as well. A box. And you have a dove. The dove of peace. All right. Some quick words there, and if you see your person's initials, great. If you don't worry about it. This is just a little something extra, and I think you can take love out of this for sure, and maybe some sex, and Hugs and kisses, okay? All right, you guys. I hope you like that, and I'll see you at the Zodiac readings. Faith, trust, and pixie dust.